for LG. 31% rail that was. Davis at 50% rail, 29 LG, 60% rocket. I mean, the dude is hitting some shots, honestly. But then you got Sparks, 42% rail, 31 LG, 50 rocket. And I can't make it over to BLT in time, but 55 and 60 deaths for the blue team. So Sparks gets the survival award of the night, 13 deaths, 60 frags. Well played, sir.
I'd just like to give some shout outs real quick. I just want to give a big shout out to Sir Dark. He has put in a lot of work to put this league together, and season 1 as well, and I'm really impressed with how well it's turned out. And also, of course, big props to A Tasty Pie for creating the QuakeNight site and just giving us the platform to do this. So thanks a lot to both of those guys.
Now, is Sir Dark traveling, or... Because I know that usually he likes to...
I heard he got snowed in.
Yeah, I think he's on vacation for a week.
Okay. It looks like we're going to be going live in 5. So, Jahar, why don't you take us away?
Absolutely. So the first time we get to see T7 here, we're going to be seeing Davis spawning by that lower teleporter. That's going to give him quick access to rocket launcher and a mega health. And so he's rocking a pretty good stack right now, just securing weapons at this moment. But we're going to be seeing a first fight here. Sparks is going to get pushed out of this, gets an initial rail off, and the plasma gun does its work. First blood drawn by Sparks.
Yeah, Blight is not very well set up at the moment, though, and that red armor will be stolen by Higgs. The Thief in the Night. Sparks, though, surviving with 5 health, being cautious about his jumps because it's so treacherous. Now, just as a reminder for anyone who watched our earlier coverage, the quad damage has changed locations, and this is, I think, a really critical shift of... Oh, wow. Shift of items, DLT trying to hide, and this time Higgs gets to take out a little bit of revenge. Oh, please tell me. There we go. All right. So he has gotten a couple of frags here, 2 in fact, and although wow, look at that, he's going to be falling to his death, and so the score line has expanded in just the last 2 seconds. But Jahar, what do you think about the new placement of this quad?
You know, actually, due to the fact that we don't get to see a whole lot of TDM, and, you know, QuakeNight Season 2 is the first, and actually this is the first time I've seen T7 play TDM in quite a long time since the change. Oh, nice fisting by Higgs. Higgs, I love you. But, you know, it's too soon for me to tell. To be honest, the last position really, you know, I can understand some of the issues with it. Sure, you can come through that teleporter and try to get some damage in, but coming around that corner, it's just a death trap. So the change, at least, makes for some more exploitable areas as far as, you know, coming in, and it makes it more like the other maps where, yeah, that quad is something where you can Leroy Jenkins in. You can just come right out and not just turtle up there and be able to take it uncontested.
Yeah, the quad damage grabs always turned into this huge spam fest, and there wasn't enough sort of strategy involved in securing the area. So I do like the change. I didn't really think that the old way was broken, but I just think that this is better.
Absolutely, and we're going to be seeing second quad coming up now. And Davis is going to be getting the grab, but he's going to be dying on the pad. BLT just casually going, hey, rocket time. And actually, wow, how did BLT only take like 15 damage there? No.
Can't reel this. Davis getting a nice clean shot away. 50% rail for the man. Now, we saw from last game's stats, this dude can hit some shots, but he dies. Like, he's got like he's like a fly with like a 3-hour lifespan or something. I mean, I don't know. Really needs to work on his survivability. Run away, sir. Run away from the big man and the burly weapons. And yeah, they hurt.
Why did they both jump?
I don't know. It's okay.
I don't know either. Just Both of them going for
Synchronized mega
BLT
health
was sure to get
jumping.
a shot out of that one. And now we have Red Armor coming up. That's going to be the next big fight here, but seriously, Greased, why am I having to be the straight man tonight?
Because I'm a little loopy. It's okay. I think it's just I'm still kind of rebounding from all the coverage over the weekend, and you know what? I wouldn't really able to just sit back and relax the entire time, partially thanks to Slasher. But you know, so I guess I don't know. I haven't really like chilled yet, so I'm just like burned out a little bit right now. So although you know this thing is kind of a close game comparatively. It's a lot better than DM6 at least.
Yeah, Higgs.
Yeah, Higgs is the man. I'm enjoying his play. You know, as difficult as it can be to watch the scoreline just bounce up. I mean, look at that. He took out the quad carrier. Boom! BLT comes in with rails, though. Nearly gets Davis. Davis is going to try to get his ass out of dodge, and BLT is going to shove a rail up it. So, yeah.
The BLT, after failing that jump, isn't quite sure where he wants to go. Higgs is going to be bringing the fight to him. And BLT does just fine with that plasma gun. Now at the lower tier, Red Armor coming up. Both of them are going to be waiting in the kiddie pool, and BLT is going to be leaving this through teleporter. And wow, he's just really picking these fights carefully until he gets a better stack. I really like, again, his survivability has just been amazing. Yeah,
and actually we take a look at them both. 4 and 6 for the deaths respectively between BLT and Sparks. You know, Higgs, very aggressive style, and he's great at kind of making a mad dash for items and stealing away resources, but that all comes at a cost, because that recklessness, while it may net you, you know, frags like that, what it doesn't give you is a nice tidy KD ratio, which in Team Deathmatch is oftentimes what you need in order to get the win. Because at the end of the day, it's all about whether or not you and your teammate have stayed up longer. So, I mean, frags are going to happen incidentally. So, like, look at this. Look at Sparks surviving here. Look at that.
Higgs,
look at that. See?
See Higgs. See Higgs miss.
No, I mean, yeah. Part of that was Higgs just missing, but part of that was Sparks, like, just having a sixth sense about where he needed to be in order to survive. He's not going to pick any fights here, unless it's going to be a 2-on-1. Look at that. He leaves the one and enters this fight, and now he's like, what the fuck happened to my teammate? But it's okay, I'll kill you both anyway, and I'll just keep on moving on, because BLT has gone to go get quad damage, because he's a cool teammate like that. So yeah, Sparks' survivability is just ridiculous, and his aim is on tonight. We're going to watch BLT running a 70% rail, 40% LG, looking for somebody to kill. He's like, somebody's got to enter this damn room. Here's one.
There we go,
Next.
and really nice work there. Again, just whenever you have the quad, your teammate needs to be the guy setting up, communicating, and again, the word is hurting your opponents into your awaiting shaft or shotgun or other weapon of choice.
Yeah. Now, you know, we haven't really looked at BLT too much on Furious Heights, but I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. As far as item dominance, I mean, to be honest, I haven't really been noticing. Like, I've seen a lot of fights at red, but nothing that really indicates lockdown to me. This is a great run from BLT, though. I mean, again, he's been alive for quite a long time. And a lot of it is, you know, you mentioned it earlier, he's just very careful about what fights he wants to pick. You'll finally die.
Yeah, a map like T7, you have more ability than a map like, you know, ZTN or DM6 to really pick those situations. You know that your teammate's going to be all right taking items, and you being on a lower stack. If you have a rail or, you know, a rocket, you can still do some good. But again, the big part of that is just not throwing your life away and not throwing away that, you know, 20-30 health that you might have left. And Higgs, you know,
with the
he's
big
a
shotgun
great example
play.
because, yeah, Higgs is the guy who's just gonna like have the wind blowing through his hair as he's just like diving right into a fight, you know, just screaming his head off in an insane battle cry. You can